Pag-usapan natin ang game ng Ginebra versus Converge. It was a close game. It was a good game. Entertaining game siya. Pero pag-usapan natin paano nanalo ang Ginebra. Natapos sa score na 99-93. Talagang ang nag-separate sa Ginebra kontra sa Converge ay ang coaching and ang kanilang pagiging mas organized and actually delivering sa late game and sa clutch. Marami ring blunders ang Converge pero Ginebra kasi nag-capitalize sila sa mga yon. So pag-usapan natin ang X factor sa game na to. Yun ang magiging singular topic ko for this video. I'm going to feature one player na I think naging X factor kasi yes, Justin Brownlee finished the game with 33 points. RJ Abarrientos had 32. Ito ang ating box score, 93-99. Justin Brownlee struggled nung first half shooting the ball, pero nung third quarter nakabawi siya and then yun na, doon na nagsimulang magpatong-patong yung points and natapos siya with 33. 'Di ba? Iba lang talaga yung Justin Brownlee. Pero si RJ was consistent all throughout, finished with 32 points. Troy Rosario was big time in terms of rebounding, especially offensive. Meron siyang 13 total. And then si Stephen Holt naman, hindi siya yung tumapos ng game, pero he played okay. Kumbaga, okay lang, pero kasi medyo detrimental din yung play niya no fourth quarter, kaya I think Tim Cone chose Nards Pinto over him. Napag-uusapan natin later. Scotty was mediocre, pero had 4 steals, played solid defense. And then the bench, Nards Pinto, ito na pag-uusapan natin. Ang X factor for this game, si Nards Pinto. So, si Nards Pinto, kasi if si Holt maalat, si Nards kasi basically does the same thing. Pero ang pinagkaiba kasi si Pinto, kumbaga hindi siya on a Stephen Holt level in terms of the player that he is. Or kumbaga yung ine-expect sa kanya. So si Pinto pag pumapasok siya sa court, binibigay niya lahat ng kaya niya. And he actually tries to be effective, tries to score. Hindi siya yung player na papasok dito, alam niya maglalaro siya ng 30 plus minutes, so he's going to pace himself. Si Pinto, pagpasok, alam niya na limited lang yung minutes na sa loob, so nagtitake advantage siya. Pero anyway, nag-gather ako ng clips. Actually, itong clips na ginather ko may mga kasamang Stephen Holt sana, pero tinanggal ko na lang kasi I think gets nyo na yung point na gusto kong sabihin without all of those clips. Sorry, nabubulol ng onte. Pero anyway, pag-usapan natin si Nards Pinto. Dito sa play na to, Nards Pinto, this is a good pass. Ganyan siya yung magsa-setup ng triangle offense. Wing reverse kay Isaac Go. Then there's going to be a guard squeeze dito for RJ na hindi mabibigay ni Isaac Go. So magpa-flow siya into Nards and Isaac Go 2-man game. And then si Brownlee i-overplay ng Converge defense. So Nards, nakita niya yung cut ni Brownlee, good pass. Brownlee, yan. 2 points. Easy 2 points for Justin Brownlee na sinet up ni Nard Pinto. Then sa susunod naman, again, yung saddle kasi na effect sa loob ng court. Dito, Nard, okay, pick and roll with Brownlee. So ngayon, nag-switch si Policarpio kay Nard Pinto. So ngayon, si Stockton ng tao ni Brownlee. Pero instead na pilitin ni Nard Pinto dito na umatake, na-realize niya, okay, nag-switch. Therefore, Brownlee is going to have Stockton on him. So, teka, ikot natin sa kabila. RJ, hanapin mo si Brownlee. So now, Brownlee draws multiple defenders, scramble ngayon ng close-out ng Converge, nahanap si Pinto, kick out, 3 points, converted. Kung si Stephen Holt yun, pe-fake pa yun. Tapos, anyway, ina-assume ko lang naman. Pero, di ba, yan ang mahalaga kasi sa ganyang role. Yung confidence and yung assertiveness to actually, take shots and be a factor offensively. Kumbaga si Kylor Kelly sa Converge kasi, hindi pinapasahan. Si Holt kasi, pag pinapasahan, naghahanap ng papasahan ulit. Anyway, ito yung main talagang part ng laro ni Nard Pinto, yung defense. Point of attack, to be specific. Dito, very solid point of attack. Defense against Alex Stockton. Nag-help dito si Ralph Koo. Forced the kick out. Baldog. Kay Policarpio. Yung mga ganong bagay ba? Na yun din naman yung ine-expect kay Holt. Pero kaya rin namang ibigay ng isang Nards Pinto on a very different degree. Ang ibig sabihin ko doon kasi yung energy. Kumbaga, technically same 3 and D. Pero iba kasi yung energy ng Nard Pinto. Talagang buwis buhay basketball. Ito naman, kabaliktaran ng buwis buhay basketball. Sinettle naman ni Nard Pinto yung troops. Okay, hanapin natin si Brownlee. Set up tayo ng offense. So, nagkakagulo na naman ng Converge. To be honest, yung mga ganito kasi, hindi na yan sa player lack of organization na yan. Converge tong pinapoint out ko. Yung mga ganitong klaseng brain fart, I don't think sa players yan kasi trabaho ng coaching staff na i-set up yung players na mag-succeed sila and to put them sa position na they're going to be effective and make the right play. Pero kasi feeling ko naguguluhan tong mga Converge players sa kung anong ine-expect at anong kailangan nilang gawin. Therefore, diba, lagi silang nagkakagulo at nag-i-implode sila sa fourth quarter. Pero anyway, again, Nards Pinto, ang maganda kasi kay Nards, okay, aggressive siya, pero hinahayaan niya na yung game pumunta sa kanya. Hindi niya pinipilit. And I think yun yung magandang balance to have for a third string point guard like Nards Pinto. Na may effort, pero may control. Okay now, I hate to mention his name again, pero pagpasok kasi ng fourth quarter, si Stephen Holt na, by the way, game worst for team worst pala for Ginebra na -7. Pagpasok kasi ng fourth quarter, sunod-sunod yung points ng Converge dito. Import-less naman kasi ang Ginebra, pero kung sinasabi ng Reddit na si Stephen Holt, 'di ba, dating ball dominant player na magaling sa one-on-one, dapat medyo nagte-take advantage dito si Holt eh. Kumbaga time na ni Holt to na ipakita na first overall pick siya. Pero hindi mo nga makita yung pangalan ni Holt dito for ilang minutes. Hindi lumalabas dito sa logs. Siguro kung mag-control F tayo, lagay natin Holt. Kailan papasok yung unang Ayan, sub in Holt. Ang layo. Papasok pa ng 7 minutes bago siya magkaroon ng pangalan dito sa live stats and turnover pa yon. Tsaka sablay. Rebound pala, to be fair. Pero meron siyang 3 points dito na sablay. So after nun, nilabas na siya ni Coach Tim Cone. Just saying, hindi ako nagpipilit ng agenda. I'm just saying, mga kabarangay. Maaga pa naman ang conference, pwede pa i-turn around. And of course, he's going to, have a few good games. And I hope maging several yung few na yun, di ba? Para naman, hindi na ina-expect lagi na 30 points si RJ. Pero anyway, balik tayo kay Nard Pinto. Again, fourth quarter, pinasok si Nard, matchup against Mikey Williams. And of course, as usual, laging nila-lockdown ni Nard si Mikey Williams. Mainit na si Williams nung panahon na to. And nakuha ni Pinto yung turnover dun sa play na yun. And ayun na nga, 3:01 remaining sa fourth quarter. Pinasok si Nard Pinto para kay Stephen Holt para bantayan si Mikey Williams, which is quite ironic. Kasi ang sinasabi nga, best defender ng team ay wala nang iba pa, kundi siya, si number 14. Pero tignan natin dito, si number 10, Nards Pinto, doon pa lang sa backcourt, aggressive defense na. Pero dito makikita natin, point of attack defense, off-ball defense, back to pick and roll defense, very solid possession from Nard Pinto. And then, siya pa yung magsasave ng bola dito to keep the possession alive. Hindi pala keep the possession alive. Para ibigay ang possession sa barangay. And another one dito, Mikey Williams, Kyler Kelly, 2-man game, Nard, point of attack, goes over the screen. And then Scottie Thompson, pinlay yung passing lane kasi Pinto forced Mikey to his left. And then nilaro ni Nard Pinto yung angle kung saan ang daan lamang ni Mikey ay pumunta ng baseline or i-kick out kay Policarpio na basang-basa na ni Scottie kasi ini-split niya na yung gap na yan between the two Converge players. So again, very good defensive play from Ginebra. Shoutout Nards Pinto. Siya yung X-factor ng game na to. Outside of Brownlee and Abarrientos, I think masterclass na naman from Coach Tim Cone to put Nards Pinto sa clutch and sa endgame para i-match up kay Mikey Williams kasi mas mahalaga yung pagiging pesky and yung pagiging glue, super glue ni Nard Pinto instead of Holt's size. Hindi ko naman dinidiscredit si Holt. May strengths pa rin si Holt. May value pa rin si Holt. Pero in this situation alone, much better si Nard Pinto na option. And yung maganda sa Ginebra, may option sila. And dun mo mamimiss talaga ang isang Jason David.